Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is a girl Tina here. If you are new to the channel, do make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Be a part of my beautiful family, guys. So today I am going to be doing a mukbang on my channel because I haven't really done any of those on my channel before, and I'm so excited for that, guys. On today's topic, guys, we're going to be talking about questions you need to ask on the first date. Okay, these questions are a need. It's things that you need to know, because if you don't get this the first time, then girl, you in for something else in the relationship. So yes guys, if you guys are interested in this video, do make sure you stay tuned. And yes guys, without further ado, let us get into the video. Today guys, I got McDonald's. McDonald's is my favorite fast food to eat at. Honestly, fast food restaurant to eat at, guys. Like, oh, it's really my favorite. My chips is already getting cold. The ghetto. The absolute ghetto. My food is already getting cold. Okay. There's nothing like cold fries in this world. I hate cold fries. I'm kind of feeling very, very thirsty, so I'm gonna have a sip of this Coke. This is a huge Coke. Whoa, girl. And yes, ma'am. Wait, I think there's something underneath here. Let's see. So why isn't it opening? Wait a moment. I don't know why, guys. The Coke from McDonald's doesn't taste like a Coke, especially when they come in these big containers. Like, they don't really taste like the Coke that I know, because the Coke that I know hits you where it's supposed to be hit. This one doesn't hit. It's not hitting. Doesn't taste like Coke. Hey guys. Okay. So I wrote down a few questions on my phone, just so I don't forget like what I need to say. So one thing about a date, guys, a date is like an interview, right? And I feel like the first date is the most essential part of the relationship, because that's the part where you get to know this person and you get to basically get information about this person that you might not know, and that's the time where you guys get to sit down and basically have a conversation. That's why I feel like the first date is the day where you need to make sure you lay your cards down and you say what you expect from that person and what they should expect from you. So in the long run in the relationship, if things don't work out, at least you know that you gave this person a platform to basically speak about what he or she wants in the relationship, right? Even though it's not helpful to everyone, but I feel like it's better like that, because at least I know that I asked you certain questions and you told me this, so therefore you can't now turn around and do or say otherwise. So yes guys, the first question for me is, on the first date, I feel like this question is a need. Like, you need to ask this person this question. Like, I need to know, do you have kids? I need to know this, because I feel like men have a tendency of telling you that they have children when you're deep into the relationship. Like, when you physically and emotionally invested into the relationship, that's when they tell you this. And I feel like for me personally, and the type of person that I am, if you have, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know if you have kids. I need to know what your relationship status is looking like, because I don't want to get full into the relationship and the next thing, you got kids and I don't like them. I really don't like that. Let me put this sauce inside my fries. There's absolutely nothing wrong if your partner has a child, but I feel like it is in my right to know what I'm in for, basically. I don't know why I chose to do this video. The best fries that I like to eat is McDonald's fries. Like, McDonald's fries and KFC fries. Oh, but my favorite fries is definitely McDonald's. Like, McDonald's hits the trophy. My fries are just a little bit too cold. That's kind of pissing me off, but just really, really good. If you personally don't take it serious, it's honestly you. And if the person has a kid, I feel like it's very essential to know what type of relationship that person has with their baby mama, obviously. And also I feel like it's very essential to know like what how invested is this man into his child's life and what the relationship looks like. Because one thing about men that have kids, it really comes with a lot. Like, it comes with the whole baggage, and I feel like I need to be physically, emotionally ready. You can't take that away from me. I need to know where the finances are going and why is it that I'm not a priority, because why you have other priorities. So that for me is a need. That question is a very, very big question. Another thing, guys, I feel like it's very essential to ask on a date is like, what relationship you have with your dad. I really just feel like it's very essential to know like what type of relationship this person has with his father, because I really want to know what I'm up for. I want to know what exactly I'm up against, because the truth is, yes, on the first date, guys, I do get it. Like, sometimes people lie. It's absolutely fine. But at least I know that I've given you the platform to tell the truth and you've lied. That's just the way I see it. Besides the fact that I'm going to ask you about your financial status, who you live with, obviously those are just basic stuff. For me, the main questions is, do you have kids? What is your relationship like with your dad? Do you guys get along? Are you guys living with each other? And what is it like? Because your relationship with your dad will tell me who you are as a man. 9 times out of 10, it's correct. 1 time out of 10, it's incorrect. But obviously, me just knowing that you don't get along with your father, or me just knowing that you have a good relationship with your old man, it just really says a lot about you. And for me personally, I feel like that is very essential. Like, that is really, really very essential in a relationship. And that is definitely a go-to. So guys, I'm just gonna try out my burger. Like I said, guys, my food is already semi-cold, so I don't know why I didn't want to warm it, because I am actually quite hungry, I can't lie. Ooh! McD. One thing about McD, they come through every time, and it smells so flipping good, guys. So flipping good. Let me get a first bite. Mmm. 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 Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I should wipe this lipstick off. McD burgers, the best burgers by far. Like, I've tasted a lot of burgers, especially Rocky Mama's burgers are a bit too dry, but McDonald's burgers are burgers that really, I don't even know how to explain it. How do I say it? It tastes really good. It just really tastes really good. It has a very good flavor. I just love McDonald's burger. So as I was also saying, guys, like a man that has a relationship with his father, especially if he, how do I say, he respects his dad, or they get along pretty well, that kind of really tells me what type of a person you are. Like, that gives me an idea of, he seems like he's a respectful guy. He seems like, yeah, he's got his shit together. That for me is a thing. Like, I really need to know what relationship you have with your dad, because that really matters to me. The next question is, guys, what is your relationship status with your mom? Like, I need to know what type of relationship you have with your mother, because it is the relationship that you have with your mother that will determine my future with you. Because if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, then who am I? Who am I? Okay, who the flip am I? I need to know whether you have a good relationship with your mom, if you guys live together, and what you guys do on your spare time. Like, I need to get information about you guys. Like, even though he might not tell you the truth, that is for sure. He might not say the truth, but just the ability of you getting to see this person, just the ability of you getting to, excuse me, I burp a lot when I drink gas cool drink, by the way. But hey, knowing what type of relationship this man has with his mother, and also the way he treats women and the way he speaks of women, I feel like that is the GOAT. Like, the way this man should speak about his mom needs to speak volumes. The next question is, I know that speaking about your ex is not, how do I say, a lot of people don't agree with speaking about the past when they are focusing on the future, because I don't know you. I need to see like where your mindset is at, and also how you speak about your ex. Like, I feel like that is very essential. The way he will communicate, the things that he'll say about his ex will basically give me an idea of what type of person he is. Like, that for me really will stand out. Like, I need to know, why did you guys break up, and what was the reason? If you don't agree with asking about your ex on the first date, guys, comment down below. The main question that you really need to ask on the first date is, what type of relationship are you looking for? Everybody has a different reason to why they want to be in a relationship. Other people are in a relationship because they want to get intimate. Other people are in a relationship because they don't want to be alone. Other people are in relationship because they wanna have a long-term relationship with the person that they are with, because they see a future with that person, or they just want to settle. And everyone has a different perspective. And me personally, I feel like on the first date is a time whereby you basically gonna have to go find your match, like literally find your match. If you are coming into the relationship because you want to have a sexual relationship, I feel like it's in my right to know, so that I know, okay, cool, if this is what I want, then definitely yes. We live in an era whereby sex is nothing, guys. Like, people talk about these things like it ain't nobody's business, and I feel like we are more open to basically speaking our minds, and there's nothing that we really kind of like, there's nothing that really, how do I say it? There's nothing that we are not shy about, but we're more vocal. We are more vocal about the things that we like. So I feel like it is very essential on the first date to figure out what exactly you want, and I feel like you should really put your cards down and basically speak your truth, so that that person understands, but this is what I want your money, or I want to have a sexual relationship, or I want a long-term relationship. I feel like this is the reason why a lot of people don't really, relationships don't last, is because people are in it for different reasons. Me personally, if I'm not looking for that, then I know from the beginning or from the get-go that this is not the place that I want to be in, or this is not a situation that I want to put myself in. That's why I feel like on the first date, it is very essential to not go to his house, because when you are in his house, you are in his territory, and it's like, a lot of things, he's not going to take it as serious as he would take it if you guys were on a date. Like, if you guys literally are outdoors and you guys are at a restaurant, it's much more formal, and it allows you to basically be professional and say what you have to say. Whereas where you are in his territory, it's kind of hard to, you know, not that it's kind of hard to put down your words, but you're not really going to have that open, like, I don't think it's going to take you, I just feel like it's not going to take you serious. Like, take me to a flipping restaurant on the first date so that we can do what we have to do. But then again, obviously people are different, and people have different mindset, and they do things differently. But me personally, let's go out and let's be professional about it. Point blank, period. Okay? My fries over here. Who else likes putting ketchup on their burger? I'm so happy that they actually put 2 sauces for me, guys. Usually they always put 1. People are very stingy with sauces, as if it's their father's restaurant. Come on. Oh God, this looks so amazing. The next thing you need to ask on your first date is, what do you do in your spare time? Guys, as easy as this question is, I feel like it's a very tricky question that I ask, because that will tell me what I need to know when we are in a relationship. In your spare time is what allows me to know about, okay, on your spare time you're a person who likes to play video games, that I know, okay, cool, when we are dating and you're not answering my call in your spare time, it's because you're playing video games. So for me, I feel like that is very essential, because I need to know where your priority lies. Where your priority lies is where I need to know, because that will give me an idea. It's almost like he is, how do I say, he is exposing himself. Not exposing himself, he's telling the truth, but it's something that you need to capture, because then you keep at the back of your mind that this is what this person does. Therefore, in the relationship, if anything's ever happened, at least you know that this is what this person likes to do, and therefore you can hold them accountable when they need to be held accountable, basically. I will literally ask you this question: do you answer messages? How often are you on your phone? Because I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I've come to a time in my life where certain things you just need to ask this question, because if you don't ask now, how will I know? A date is a thing whereby you need to know this person, because it's almost like you've been through so much shit that this person now, you need to come right, you need to come correct. So asking questions like, do you answer your messages on time? It may be a stupid question, but trust me, he might lie, but if he tells the truth, at least you know that this person, I'll think about him. I'll put him on the side, because if you don't answer your messages on time, then it's gonna be a problem with me and you, because one thing about me, I need to be the priority. I need to be the priority, and I like the attention, okay? I'm not going to the date to change you. Like, I'm not gonna choose you to change you. Like, whatever you offer me on the table is what I need to see, what I can work with, or if this is my cup of coffee, if you get what I'm trying to say. So if he says that he doesn't answer messages, then that tells you that this person, especially if you're a person that is always like answering messages, or a person that is always online, then that's definitely going to be a problem. You get to choose whether this is something I want to work with, or this is something that I'm not really into. Because me, I love the attention. I want to be the center of attention. I am the public figure. I want to be the role model. I want to be his wife. That's my vibe. I want the attention. I want everything. So I need to know whether this works for me or not. I need to make sure that if I'm here, I'm gonna be happy here, okay? It's like a house that you're moving into. You need to see that, you know what, this place is giving what it's supposed to give, or it's a welcoming atmosphere, or yeah, it's good, it's modern, and I'm happy here. So if he says that he answers his messages on time, he might lie, but at least I know that I asked you. You know, just the benefit of me knowing that I did ask you and you did this, or you said this, you can hold him accountable in the long run. So yeah, that for me is very, very essential, and thank me later. Another question that is very, very essential, guys, that you need to ask on the first date for me is, what do you do for a living? For me, guys, I feel like what that person does for a living is very, very essential. I feel like it's my responsibility to know. I remember once I had a guy that was interested in me, and I remember asking him what he does for a living, but we didn't go on a date. But we were basically texting, got my number, and he was just asking me, like, he was trying to be with me basically, but I was asking him, like, what do you do for a living? And he was like, he sells weed, and yeah, it's my hustle, that's what I do to get money. And mind you guys, I didn't even say anything, but he was already justifying, like, I don't have an issue with the way he basically makes a living, but to me personally, I'm to date a guy, that's not my cup of coffee, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's my responsibility to choose whether I want to be with you based off of what you do. That is why I didn't want to date him, because it's like, yeah, you're selling weed to make a living, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that, but for me, that's not what fits my description. That's not what fits me, and that's not what I like. That's not my thing. So we can't date, because, excuse me guys, it's not my cup of coffee. A date, guys, is not just about the man, it's about you. You need to realize that you need to put yourself first, and also you need to understand that things must also benefit you, not just the guy. He's the one who's interested in you, yes, but you also need to be interested in him as well. Like, you also need to have something about him that you like, and something about him that you're attracted to. It is within my right to choose whether I want to be with you or not, based off of what type of a person you are, what you do for a living, and your likes and your dislikes. For me, that is very, very essential in a relationship, and I feel like it's within my right, because at the end of the day, you don't get to deal with yourself in a relationship, I get to deal with you. So I feel like it's my right to know these things, because it matters. If I'm to be with a partner, I want that partner to basically represent me, and I want to be able to represent that person. So I feel like it's very essential, if you're going to get into a relationship with someone, that person compliments you, that person compliments me. So if you are doing something that doesn't really go in line with what I like, or with what I want to be with, then it's my choice to make. You are interested in me because of the way I am, but the question is, am I interested in you? Am I feeling you? Are you giving what it's supposed to give? If you're not, then it's a choice of my own that I need to make. So that's it for today, guys. Let me know what questions you guys would ask on your first date. Me personally, these questions for me are quite intimate, because I feel like it's very, very essential. I like to be with a person that compliments me. I love to know that this person is a hardworking man. So me asking you, like, what you do for a living, what you do in your spare time, and questions like that, those are questions to see where your mindset's at and where you're at in life. Like, what exactly am I working with? That's why I feel like the first date, I wouldn't prefer going to the movies, because then I'm defeating the purpose of the date. Like, a date for me is a place where we go to a formal place, have a seat, and have a conversation. Maybe go do something fun later on, but the first thing we need to do is have a conversation face to face, so that you can look me in the eye and lie to me properly, so that in the long run, I'll catch you. In the long run, I get to point it out, because we had this conversation and you said this, and that's on what maybe had a little Leo. Okay guys, so yes guys, this is basically my tips. You may take it, you may agree with it, or you may disagree with it. But me personally, it works for me. If you guys are interested in this type of videos, guys, do make sure you comment down below. Let me know, guys. I really would love to have conversations with you guys and basically see where we act in life. And yes, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.